dive into this engine again, trying to figure out why my port side piston is not, or my port side cylinder is not firing in the center. We'll go over that in just a second, but we're going to go over how to take this stuff apart and get down to the reeds, and I'll show you how to assemble all this stuff again and kind of go through all that. Stay tuned. There's a lot of background noise. They're building a house across the way from me, so I'll try to keep it as good as I can. Take your silencer off. Take your throttle plate assemblies off. These studs are 1/2 inch. Bolts are 7/16. Move that assembly out of the way, and you can access the other ones. Take off your whole assembly here. Undo your fuel rail feed line, which is right there. From your fuel line, it'll come off. And just set it out of the side, send it to the side. These gaskets are new and they come off okay. So I'm just gonna pull the gaskets off carefully. They are 3/8. So, if you guys remember, we were having an issue with this cylinder not firing, which is really strange. And here we are, trying to figure out why is this thing not working. So, I've done everything else I can think to do, and here we are, time to check the reeds. The cylinder in question, it's these reeds right here. And upon inspection, I mean, this reed box looks fine. These reeds don't look messed up at all. They're working, they're closed up properly. They're not stuck, not frozen. They feel good. However, I wonder if this has to do anything with it right here. But nevertheless, we're gonna order a new gasket. We'll clean this up too. Let's see here. So you can see some fuel residue there. Not much fuel residue in there. I need to pull this one off to inspect that and see what's going on with that bottom one. I'm gonna try to see if I can shoot some cleaner through these and figure out what's going on. These hoses here for the priming system. They pump the fuel in and help prime it up for a cold start function. So what's interesting is when you look at the crankcase or the bottom of the piston, you can see the residue and stuff. And that piston here just looks very shiny, oddly enough. But we're not getting fuel in this hole, and I don't know why. I know we're getting fuel, we're getting spark. I've checked the coil pack, I've swapped coil packs for another hole. Still not firing on this cylinder. It's either the reeds or next thing would be the power pack. Here we are at the reeds. We're gonna just check all this, get all these ports here cleaned up, I replaced all the fuel lines on these, but you never know. I'll go ahead and shoot clean and all that and get it situated. Actually, it's this one. So this is the intake for the piston on the port side. So we have starboard top, port top, starboard middle, port middle, starboard bottom, port bottom. So it's this cylinder that's giving the issues. And looking at it even more closely now, I mean, you can see discoloration on the piston down there. It's not too discolored down there. And the others have, there's not a whole lot, but I mean, it's really hard to see. When you get in here, like everything in there looks shiny. The cylinder walls, everything. It's really weird. So it's this hole right here. It's this one that's giving us issues. So the way that it would be, so let's double check something here. So it would be these reeds right here. In inspecting these things, they're not stuck. I don't see anything cracked or messed up on them. And they're functioning properly. Yeah. They appear to be working like they're supposed to. Oddly enough. So, what is going on? We got new check valves for the intake area. They go in these ports right here. We have an O-ring. The other ones were kind of messed up. They had oil clogged here. I don't know if they're working or not really well. You can check them very easily, but I was already here. I was afraid to just buy new ones. Put your gasket on, like so. Get lined up close. Fit it up there and put your bolts on. Did that one already? Simple. Pressed in these with a little bit of 2-stroke oil. Got our new anti-check valves or whatever. With these new valves in here. Put a new gasket in. Our reeds look good. So I think it's gonna be the power pack that's causing our issue. Here we go. Well guys, that's how you pull off your intake, throttle bodies, and the plate for the reeds to replace your gasket, and the anti-siphon valves that are on the cylinder block. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you. If you have any questions, comment down below. Give me a like if you want. Subscribe if you like to as well. Stay tuned for the next video. See you next time. We're gonna figure out this bad boy. We're gonna find out why this isn't working. Power pack's next. Well, everyone, to conclude this video, we started the old Johnson up, and I did some tuning to our idling, but got it to idle better. It's hard to do whenever it's on the muffs. However, there was some residue on the center cylinder spark plug. So I don't know if it fixed it or not, but we're gonna take it out in the water and see if we have some carbon buildup on that spark plug on the port side cylinder for the centers. See if it did it. That's what we got, guys. Again, thanks for watching. If you like our videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. We enjoy making these videos, try and make them as good as we can. Getting this old Johnson in good shape. It's fishing season. See you on the water.